Good morning, everyone. I am Jurland Quitay, 24 years old. I am currently living here at Chateau Negros Oriental, Philippines. I am a fourth-year college student of Negros Oriental State University, Main Campus 1, taking up Bachelor of Technology and Livelihood Education, major in Home Economics. Today, I'm going to share to you about my understanding of the VMGO as well as core values of Negros Oriental State University, the vision, the mission, goals, and core values of the Negros Oriental State University. Secondly, I'm going to share to you about my understanding of the program outcomes of my major, which is the Technology and Livelihood Education. And lastly, of course, I'm going to share to you about my strength and weaknesses as a communicator. So first is the vision of Negros Oriental State University. What is the vision of Negros Oriental State University? The vision of Negros Oriental State University is a dynamic, competitive, and globally responsive state university. So, in my understanding of the vision of Negros Oriental State University is that the students are very competent. This means that they can show their skills or they can compete not only in their communities but also around the world. As one of the students of Negros Oriental State University, I am striving hard to finish my study. The university trained me as a student and as a professional teacher to be dynamic in all forms, to be able to become a successful teacher in the near future. Negros Oriental State University serves as a second home of all students, so they promise to share, to give, and provide ideas that are relevant and useful to all students. And they promise to fulfill their duties and responsibility to serve to every students of Negros Oriental State University. Next is the mission. The university shall provide excellent instruction, relevant and responsive research and extension services, quality assured production through competent and highly motivated human capital. Its mission promises the students an outstanding educational level. They provide a very effective way of teaching for the students to learn effectively and efficiently and bring those learnings in reaching their goals in life. Negros Oriental State University provide extension services for all the students to be able to interact, socialize, and the courage to showcase their talents, skills, and capabilities. Next is the goal of Negros Oriental State University. Negros Oriental State University strives to achieve the national development through effective partnership, opportunity-laden educational access to poor but deserving students, research-based and competency-driven instruction, scholarship and innovation, and of course, the unity and diversity of culture. So the goal of Negros Oriental State University helps many students in reaching their goals in life. They say that this institution is for the poor but deserving students. For me, this helped me a lot, not just for financially, but also academically. Negros Oriental State University is not just for a public institution for nothing. I must say that the people behind the establishment really put great effort in building a community with dreams and goals. As one of the students of Negros Oriental State University, I am very happy and blessed to be part of a test grantee. Through that subsidy or scholarship, it really helps me to continue my study. Especially during this pandemic, through that scholarship, I can able to buy my needs such as cell phone or loads for my online class. Next is the core values. The core values of Negros Oriental State University is so-called SAPIRE, which means spirituality, accountability, professionalism, patriotism, harmony, integrity, respect, and of course, excellence. So first in the core values is the spirituality. So as students, we must be concerned and be fair with religious matters in the university. So We should respect each other's beliefs in order to have a peaceful university or a peaceful environment. Second one is the accountability. So as a student, we must be responsible on what we do among the professionals, teachers, and fellow students. Next is the professionalism. As a student of Negros Oriental State University, we must possess the right conduct not just to the professionals, but to all people inside and outside of the university. Patriotism. As a student, we must learn to love our university as we love our country. Harmony is building unity and oneness. Integrity. As a student, we must be honest on whatever we do inside and outside of the university. Next is respect. As a student, we must learn how to respect each other. Lastly, excellence. Being globally competitive teacher in the near future. Next is the program outcomes of BTLN. So first is demonstrate broad, meaningful, and coherent knowledge and skills in technology and livelihood education. This means that as BTLN student, it is important for me to show my skills and ability to be a competent educator in the near future. Also, it is important for me to be knowledgeable about the specific major, which is the technology and livelihood education, so that I can able to share my ideas, my knowledge to my future students. Next program outcomes is demonstrate higher level literacy, numeracy, communication, critical thinking, and learning skills needed for the higher learning. It means that as a future educator, it is important for me to develop own teaching strategies in order to attain a learning outcome. Another program outcomes is apply a wide range of teaching process skills, including the curriculum development, lesson planning, materials development, educational assessment, and teaching approaches. This means that in teaching, it is important to follow the effective curriculum as well as to use the appropriate lesson plan in the class. And also, educator must utilize appropriate instructional technology in order to have a better learning. Next part is my strengths and weaknesses as a communicator. My first strength is willing to learn. I am a type of person who is willing to learn new things. I am always ready and willing to learn new information and skills and adapt my method to become better at what I do. My second strength is accept feedback. Accepting feedback, whether positive or negative, in a professional manner is an important skill that can enhance ourselves. I always accept feedback because it gives me the opportunity to learn more about myself. And also, feedback can always be useful. One of my weaknesses as a communicator is lack of self-confidence. I have no confidence, especially when someone called me to talk in front of many people. I cannot control my emotion when I do reporting in front of my classmates or my teacher, and that is one of my greatest weakness as a communicator.